Luckily, after the beating we took the previous day, the Ulaanbaatar drive was very nice. It was asphalt the entire way, and then we ended up stopping at a place for food for that night.
We are nearing our end point. We're actually going to be driving back to England.
Yeah, we decided we were going to because it's going to cost it's like a $4,000 difference doing that. So
yeah, because we get a shipping deposit back from the car.
I'd imagine it's $2,000 difference if we actually pay for hostels every time without tax or anything.
Well, we'll see. But yeah.
Saturday is going to be an even longer day because we're going to try to make the finishing party, and the border crossing apparently takes 10 hours. It takes 3 hours to get to the border crossing, which takes 10 hours, and then 3 hours after the border crossing. So we will be finishing in 2 days. We're just going to stay here for one more day. After that, we're done.
Well,
and then we're headed back.
Done with the official rally, and then we've got the rally back.
I don't know how to feel about it. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's been...
that it's over.
It's been fun. I'm just friggin' beat from, like, being in a car for so long.
Last night was hell.
Oh man, last night was so bad.
I wouldn't say it was as bad as, the roads weren't as bad as Kazakhstan, at least some parts of Kazakhstan. But it just got night, and here in Mongolia they have, dirt roads at some point.
I really
they
wish
have 12 dirt roads that all go the same way.
Yeah, all the roads went the same way. They crisscrossed over one another, but sometimes one would split off to a random village.
Yeah. And it was just so hard in the dark to tell where you're going, and sometimes you could easily get stuck in these mud puddles that were this deep. Yeah, that last one.
I don't want it. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I just was eating it because I was hungry.
They're like spaghetti crepes.
Very weird combination. But
They're savory crepes.
did you want to get something else?
Yeah. These menus are gross.
Yeah, I mean,
They're sticky.
they're just sticky gross.
And the food is nice.
Yeah.
This looks like a weird meatloaf. Can you pick, since this is your turn to pick? You want the boiled sheep's head? It's not on the menu.
Probably really pricey. Anyways.
Yeah, everybody here is just driving huge
Land
cars.
Rovers,
Or Priuses.
yeah.
But the Priuses are all lifted, so they look
I don't
really silly.
understand, I never would have thought a Prius would be able to navigate through the shithole roads that we've been on. Never would have thought.
The only things that went wrong with it so far have been a coil broke, we got a flat, and we ran over a stick that scratched the shit out of the side.
I don't know how it happened, but the stick got stuck around the tire of the car, or it punctured. I don't really know.
It didn't puncture because the tire, it deflated overnight, but I filled it back up and it's still full.
When can we expect Shannon Chase's wedding stream? Well, you'll have to ask Chase that question, because, yeah.
Upset at the same time that we're not going to see any more goats running across the road or anything like that.
Yeah, there's so many freaking goats.
It's so fun whenever they're going across the road and you just honk and they jump off of the road.
They freeze midair while they're jumping too. It's not like a whoosh, it's more like a I don't know what to get. I kind of just want tea.
We're going to be hungry in half an hour if you just get tea. We need food.
Let's do something. I'm not I have zero appetite at the moment.
We saw pigs for the first time today.
We did. Well, not for the first time ever, but first time since our trip started. They were just chilling on the side of the road, like all the other farm animals.
Yeah,
Lots
there's
of
only
camels.
3 of them. We only saw 3. What, do people eat camels?
I don't guess they would. I don't know why there would be so many.
Because there's just so many that I don't understand why. I understood why they were next to like the sandy desert area. Because tourists.
Yeah.
Right, they eat the legs. Okay.
Interesting. Delicacy in some parts of the world. But we have to rewrite all of our subs' names pretty much because they have poop all over them, like actual poop. And,
Show you now.
yeah, just shit on the hood of the car. I couldn't help myself. I should probably ring her if I want to order something.
Yeah. Did you find out what you want?
I'm just gonna point at that.
Of course you would.
I don't know. You want ravioli? You want that? Or that?
Either
Or
this
that?
or that.
What is that?
Those are expensive. Never mind. Say they're expensive, but they're like $4.
It's only $1,000 more.
Also, our sump guard is
Dangling.
like part of it's just hanging, so every time we barely go over anything, it's kind of like a shovel.
Right. Can we get no?
All nuts.
Oh, no. Okay.
Closed.
Okay. It's okay. Kitchen's closed.
Yeah, it's just Wait, would you guys rather leave us dirty? We're gonna have to clean off the top just so we can rewrite the names, but everywhere else we can just leave dirty for the picture.
Yeah.
She needs different set of tires. It doesn't have to be new, but it has to be newer than the ones we have right now. For the drive back.
I need to message the people on WhatsApp. I guess I can do that after the stream.
We don't know what size the tires are still. And we need to get the sump guard either removed or fixed. Or the shovel, I guess it is at this point.
There's horse shit, goat shit, camel shit,
We don't even know what all the
cow
shit on
shit,
there is.
yak shit.
I don't think we hit
all over
any
the
yak
road.
poo. I've never seen any yaks crossing the road.
No, you're right. Yaks are respectable of the
I
road.
think they just don't like to move around a whole lot.
Yeah, they're just lazy.
They just stand there. I've never seen them moving.
Hi.
Do you have tea?
Chai?
Tea.
Tea. Yeah.
What's a whole
Black tea?
black tea?
Thank you. And can we have the check?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's 11, isn't it?
11:18. What's the size of this sugar cube? It's 2 sugar cubes. But if you only want 1. Oh, never mind. It is 2 sugar cubes.
We use both anyways.
Why are they brown?
Maybe they're like real sugar. Less refined sugar.
So is it Lipton? It is Lipton.
Asking the real question.
America's favorite tea.
Not so many Americans do tea.
I like tea. It feels good on your tummy after every meal. Watch it again. So guys, our bill comes to $17,700.
Since it's change. You have it still.
Oh, do I?
Never give it back. Although I could just spin them out the wall, I could put crap in it.
Yeah, just do that.
20,000.
Just drop a $20,000 bill on the table. $8. I'm so sleepy.
Less refined. Overall.
I like this food. It'll be okay. On Saturday, we're going to be driving up to Ulan-Ude and going to a party if we can make it. Hopefully we do. But the border crossing apparently is going to be like 10 hours long, so we'll see. And then we're going to finish the day after that, depending on if they're open weekends.
Second last time we're going to have to deal with an actual border crossing now.
Woo!
Like a border crossing that stops you.
Yeah.
And then we're driving back.
Driving back meaning driving back to London. England, UK, whatever it's called.
Russia's actually
Russia's actually really
calm.
nice. We went through Russia twice already on this trip, and first time it was a really positive experience. We only got stopped 6 times.
Well, that was for like actual stops, like where they had to check passports and stuff, because I think they have car theft issues there.
Yeah. So we got stopped 6 times. But it was all pretty decent. I mean, we're both pretty rank and gross at the moment. Like, this is like day 4 for this shirt alone, and probably on.
No, I'd say day 2. At the 2 nights ago, I was like a shower and things.
That's true. But yeah, the roads and stuff not very organized in the snow.
I don't think we'll be hitting too much snow in September. Or I guess we might actually be able to rush through and get it done in August. The party is the 25th. Yeah.
We'll see. Shouldn't be smell like a day 4, even though it's only been 2. Guys, showers aren't super regular. It's a pain in the ass, too. Because some of the showers are like ice water. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all for chilling with us for a bit. All we ate for the first time today. Second time today.
This is the second time? No, we had a meal of ice cream.
We went to the gas station and bought a stupid amount of gas station ice cream.
Well, we see you guys tonight and tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah. Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to download the footage of the next day's stream, but most of what happened is we just walked around downtown and finished the night off with a hot pot restaurant. Later that night, we met up with a couple rally teams, including an old friend. We ended up ordering every shot off the specialty menu at this place, then headed off to another establishment for the night before getting ready for the next morning. In the morning, it was time to head towards the final goal of the Mongol Rally, Ulan-Ude, but not before saying one last goodbye to this beautiful country filled with wide open spaces that had animals crossing and windy, twisty roads. It was definitely something that was an adventure that I'd actually like to return to in the future. After a long day's drive, we finally made it to the finish of the Mongol Rally.
Why don't they have like spoons like this at home?
Maybe you just have to go find them and buy them.